Hi there folks, Kyle Workins here with you. The top news stories we are following for you. The RNC has laid charges in connection with an assault that occurred in Labrador West. Also a significant announcement on Beothuk remains being returned to this province. And also an update on the COVID-19 virus. All that plus your weather forecast is coming up right after this message. Your top news story, the RNC has arrested and charged a male in relation to an assault. On Tuesday, March 10th, officers with the RNC responded to a report of a disturbance at a residence in Churchill Falls. It was reported that an adult female had been assaulted by the adult male. The accused and the victim were known to one another. As a result of the investigation, a 50-year-old male resident of Labrador City was arrested and charged with 1 count each of assault, overcoming resistance, uttering threats, forcible confinement, and mischief. In other news, Premier Dwight Ball will announce this evening that the remains of 2 Beothuk will be returned to the province. Ball will make the announcement at the boardroom at the rooms in St. John's. There was no timeline yet for the return of the remains. And finally, several people in this province have been tested for COVID-19, and so far all tests have been negative. There are currently 93 cases across Canada. Ontario has 36, British Columbia has 39 cases, while Quebec has a total of 4, and Alberta has 14 cases. In the weather forecast, it is going to be fair for most portions of Newfoundland and Labrador tomorrow. I'll have your weather forecast in just a moment.
We were getting married in the most beautiful rural setting. My mom got sick and couldn't be with us for our big day. I was heartbroken. Thankfully, we discovered Xplornet. They responded right away and connected us to high-speed internet. Our big day was incredible because it felt like Mom was there.
Xplornet. Connect to what matters.
Most regions of Newfoundland received another bout of snow overnight and into this morning. The good news is that has come to an end for the most part. There are still, however, a couple of alerts in effect. There are blowing snow advisories and special weather statements in effect for coastal Labrador. And basically some blowing snow and some snow is continuing in that area. Your forecast for Thursday is looking fairly pleasant for most areas. We are looking at fairly overcast conditions for St. John's, the Burin, and up through portions of central Newfoundland. Temperatures anywhere from -1 to -3. There's a slight chance of seeing an afternoon flurry in Grand Falls, Windsor. Back across the west coast of Newfoundland, a mix of sun and cloud is expected. Temperatures anywhere from -4 to -8. And in Labrador, temperatures will range from -9 to -15. Under basically a mix of sun and cloud with a slight chance of flurries in Nain. Your extended forecast for St. John's, it is going to be a fairly unsettled weekend. However, Friday is looking fairly nice with a mix of sun and cloud expected and -4. We do warm up as the next weather system moves through on Saturday. It's going to deliver some rain likely to the Avalon and a temperature of 3. As we head into Sunday, -3 with some flurry activity. And for Monday, looking at a chance of some flurries and -6 degrees. As we move along to the forecast for Gander, cloudy and -3 for your Thursday. For Friday, a mix of sun and cloud expected at -5. Gander likely on Saturday, going to see a rain-snow mix as temperatures climb up to +3. Cooling back down to -3 on Sunday. Monday, mainly sunny skies with a high of -8 degrees. And then finally for Corner Brook, a mix of sun and cloud Thursday and Friday. And then it looks like we will see some mixed precipitation for Saturday, a high of 1 degree expected. Sunday looking at some flurries and -3. Monday cooling down quite significantly, -12 as the daytime high with a chance of some flurries. That's a look at your news and your weather forecast. Now check out your local details at newfoundnews.ca.